Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this forex analysis video. In this video, I'm going to share a few pairs that you can trade this week for forex. Okay, so let's get started. This is the daily time frame of GBP and Swiss franc. So as you can see, the stock has given a breakout. The pair has given a breakout from 200 EM and it is taking resistance from this level, right? So once the stock it is again coming down for a retest on 200 EM and it is also taking resistance from this level. So once the pair breaks out this level and sustains above this level, a long entry can definitely be taken, and you can consider this level as your long target. Okay, for short side, I wouldn't really recommend anyone to trade below this level. Okay, so it's going to take long because it's a daily time frame, so we are only going to look for a long side as of now. You can consider this level as your target, and then if you can hold it further, you can consider this level also as your final target. Okay, moving on to the next one, we have EuroCAD. As you can see, I'll just clear this. Okay, as you can see, the pair is on 200 EMA. It came down, it took a support, and then again it's on 200 EMA now, and we can also see a level over here, right? So what we can do is we can wait for it to break this level. Once the pair breaks this level, a short entry can be taken. You can consider this level as your first target and this level as your final short target. Okay, just in case the pair takes a support over here and shows a bullish sign, what you can do is you can just wait for it to break this level. Once it sustains above this level, a long entry can definitely be taken. You can consider this as your first target and this as your final target. Okay, moving on to the next one, we have Canadian dollars and Swiss franc. Okay, so can you see a trend line over here? Right, as you can see, it is respecting the trend line. If we zoom in a bit, we can also see a level over here. Right, so what we can do is we can wait for it to sustain above the trend line, above 200 EMA and above the horizontal level as well. So once the stock sustains above this level, a long entry can be taken. You can consider this level as your first target and this level as your final target. Okay, if the stock gives a bearish sign from here, you can just wait for it to break this level. Once it sustains below this level, a short entry can be taken and you can consider this level as your short target. Moving on to the next one, you can see this is Australian dollars and New Zealand dollars. As you can see, the stock has been continuously falling, right? The pair has been continuously falling. So what we can do is, in this case, we can just wait for a retest. Okay, so once it gives a retest from 200 EM and then falls down, we can take a short entry. We can place a stop loss just above the swing and we can consider this level as our short target. Okay, very simple. Right, see, we can also see a level over here exactly near 200 EM, right? So once it takes retest and then starts falling, then we can take a short entry and we can hold it till here. This is 4-hour time frame. Okay, we can hold it till here. You can consider this level. If you can't hold it that further, you can consider this level as your first target and this level as your second target. Moving on to the next one, we have Australian dollars and USD. Okay, so as you can see, the stock has given a breakdown from 200. The pair has given a breakdown from 200 EMA. It is what we can do is we can wait for it to go up for a retest, and then after the retest we can definitely take an entry. If you're a safe trader, you can wait for it to break this support level. Once it breaks down this support level, a short entry can definitely be taken. You can consider this level as your first target and this as your final target. Just in case you can't hold it that further, you can consider this level also as your target. Okay, and for long side, what you can do is you can just wait for it to sustain above 200 EMA, and as you can see, we also see a level over here. So once it sustains above this level, okay, wait, yes, perfect. So if it sustains above this level and breaks the trend line, only then you can take a long entry and you can just consider this level as your long target. Okay, moving on to the next one, we have Euro USD. This is the 4 hours chart. As you can see, it has been very beautifully respecting the 200 EMA, right? The stock gave a breakout, went up, and it is again taking a support on 200 EMA. And also we can spot a trend line over here, right? So what you can do is When the market opens, if you see it's giving a bullish sign, you can take a long entry here definitely. And let's just zoom out for the level. Yes, we can see a level over here, right? So you can wait for it to hit till this resistance level. If you can't hold it till this much, what you can do is you can consider this level as your target, this level as your first target, right? And just in case if you see a bearish sign over here, you can directly take an entry, because we already have a swing for a stop loss. You can take an entry. If it sustains below this level, you can put your stop loss over here. You can just you can hold it till here. This can be your first target, your second target, and your final target. Okay, so this is for both side I've given you. Moving on to the next one, we have 4 hours time frame, New Zealand dollars and Canadian dollars. Okay, as you can see, this can be considered as a support level, and if the stock touches this level and goes up, this can be considered as the first bottom and this as the second bottom. Okay, so this can be considered as a double bottom pattern. So once the stock starts going up, if it shows a bullish sign, what you can do is you can take a long trade and you can wait for it. You can consider 200 EMA as your target. Okay, and if you see a big breakout on 200 EMA, you can just wait for it to hit this level. Okay, and you can consider this level as your final target. Just in case the stock breaks down, what you can do is you can just wait for a retest, just as a confirmation. Once it gives a successful retest, you can take a short entry and you can consider pivot as your target. Moving on to the next one, we have GBP and USD. Okay, I can see a level over here, right, and it is also on 200 EMA, but as you can see, it has been consistently moving in this range, right, in this box. So what you can do is you can just wait for it to break down this level. Once it breaks down this level, you can take a short entry. You can consider this as your first target and you can consider this as your final target, just in case it sustains above. Can you see a trend line also? Right, we can see a trend line also here. So just in case it breaks the trend line and sustains above this level, a long entry can be taken. We can consider this level as our first target and this level as our final target. Moving on to the next one, as you can see, I've already drawn the levels over here. Okay, I'll just move to 4 hours. Okay, very clear. Can you see the trend line? Okay, I'll just move to 30 minutes to show you something. It gave a box breakout, right? It gave a box breakout. It took resistance from the trend line. It came down again for a retest. If you see a bullish sign over here, then the retest is confirmed, and according to 4 hours, what you can do is you can just wait for it to sustain above this horizontal level, right? Once it sustains above this horizontal level, a long entry can be taken. You can consider this as a first target. You can consider 200 EM as your final target. Okay, so this is it for the video, guys. I have shared a few pairs that you can trade this week for forex, and I hope you like the video. I'll see you in the next one.